Gazza has his issues, and he had he was a bit OCD, and he had these coffee cups where he had to, if you drank the coffee cup, you had to wash it straight away and put it back as soon as he finished with it. And Andy Townsend actually told me, Andy Townsend lived with him when he was at Middlesbrough. Andy Townsend lived in Birmingham with his family, stayed with Gazza midweek up in Middlesbrough, which is like a 3-hour drive, and then came home on weekends. So he had this coffee cup, drinking coffee. Gazza needed to wash it up, but Andy hadn't finished and they were late for training. So Andy says, I'll take it to training and then we'll take it home and wash it up after. And Gazza actually says, and of course when he's telling it, he's hilarious, and he says he couldn't concentrate in training because he knew he had the coffee cup, because Andy just put it in his bag, and he knew that it was in the dressing room, and he had to wash it up, so he couldn't train properly. Then after training, he had to go in the gym to work up a sweat because the coffee cup needed to be washed and it was in there. Unfortunately, in the meantime, Brian Robson told Andy Townsend that he could have the day off the next day. So of course Andy's not thinking about his coffee cup in his bag, so he just drives home to Birmingham. He says about 2 o'clock in the morning he got a knock on the door. Gazza drove all the way from Middlesbrough to Birmingham to get the coffee cup to wash it up. And Gazza actually says he went to bed like at about 9 o'clock, but he just stayed awake, couldn't sleep till 11 o'clock. He said, I've got to go and get the cup. And he drove all the way down.